Alright, wow, it is already May, State of My Galaxy. I feel like I just made the dang April, and here we are a month later. May flew right by. Anyhow, let's get into it. So, for huge starters, I finally got C's ultimate unlocked. This was taking me forever only because he's dark side, and I don't have much that I'm farming on the dark side. The only things I got going on are these two, the Night Sisters. So then I ended up finding a piece of gear. It was actually, I'm going to show it, because I know who has it, because I've been farming it for no reason. It was this nonsense. And when you search for it, it is dark side. So I was able to get the currency needed so I could enter the mode to get those shards, if you will, to unlock his ultimate. Yeah, it's just, I really need to get it done, though, because at the end of the day, GLs are kind of worthless without their ultimate. The ultimate is what sets them apart. Otherwise, they're just like any legendary character, you know? Journey guide character. And C is probably one of the worst GLs. I've heard Lord Vader sucks. I don't know. I don't have him. I don't really go up against him. I don't really watch videos on him. And, anytime I have tried to go up against him, I mean, he blew me out of the water, absolutely no problem. So, I can't really say he sucks. But that's what I've heard. So, in either way, C is either the worst or second worst. and that's with his ultimate. Without his ultimate, he's pretty much worthless. So, we finally got that done. And then I decided, well, I guess it's time to work on his mods and get them to 6 dots. So, as you see, I'm halfway there. Obviously, as galactic challenges pass and such, I'll work on getting them to fully gold status, kind of like I did with Kylo. Where is he? Just so you can see what I'm talking about. See, they're all gold, so eventually C will be like that as well. But yeah, so another big factor in me wanting to get C's ultimate is because I am actually actively working on the characters to unlock Jedi Master Luke. And as you see, I'm at 11 of 16. I'm pretty dang close. So, all of these characters I got here that for requirements, I am working on. I mean, obviously I'll get into it, but right now I'm working on R2. So, and then after that I'll do Han. That whole section will be completed. And then it's just these three, and then I can get him. So I thought, geez, I gotta get C fully completed before I go and unlock another GL. Then after him, I don't know. I really don't care about her, so I don't think I'm going to work on this after I get Master Luke, because let's see, I don't care about Finn enough. I don't care about Resistance Trooper. Don't care about Poe. Don't care about Amlin. Really don't care about Rose. Resistance Hero, Poe, and Finn are decent, so I kind of care about them, but let's see, Radis? I don't even have the Radis yet. I care so little about this faction, I still don't even have that dang ship. So, I really don't think I'll start working on her next. I have two ideas. One idea was to work on him. I'm pretty sure I have... Well, actually, I have most of these characters. The only thing I don't have yet is Wat Tambor at 7 stars. It takes forever. But I can't get him to Relic 7 until he's 7 stars. But everybody else I have, it's just a matter of I might need to actually work on them. Like, I've never upgraded Cody yet. I've never upgraded Jango yet. I've never upgraded Ayla yet or Bo-Katan, so I mean that's gonna be a lot of work there. And the only other issue is all these Relic 8s. You got General Kenobi Relic 8, and you got Yoda Relic 8, which, in the grand scheme of things though, they are good characters, so even though it's a lot of investment to get them to Relic 8, it's kind of worth it. You know, they're both good, and they're both going to be able to, they're both going to be able to be used in a Jedi Master Kenobi team. So it's not like it's a waste, you know what I mean? You could I could put Jedi Master Kenobi as the leader with General Kenobi, Yoda, and a couple other Jedi, and you'd have a very solid team. So, but I'm thinking either him, or I might start working on the requirements for one of these two. Either Inquisitor, obviously we know what you need, all the other Inquisitors at Relic 5, Or Star Killer. I prefer Star Killer, but I mean, both of them have a long ways to go. I gotta get them to 7-star first and then start doing all this nonsense. But I could do those, or I was thinking I could just skip all that and just focus on other characters for now. Like, for example, I have Geonosian Soldier. He's not needed for anything, so I could just work on him, just get him beefed up. TIE Fighter pilot, get him beefed up. Akbar, I want to get him beefed up. And then maybe work on some other random teams. Like, I want to get my Jawa's relic, because they work good against the Geonosian squad. So the stronger they are, the better, the better they'll last and be able to beat Geonosians. Speaking of Geonosians, I would want to beef mine up. The only one I have so far that's mildly beefed up is Soldier. And I would want to work on my Phoenix squad. I know Phoenix is kind of worthless, but there's an event. It's, what is it? Assault, Places of Power or something like that. And I can barely do the, Mythic tier. I can only 2-star that. And forget the challenge tier. So I thought if I reliced them, that might help. And at least I can do better in that dang event when it shows up. Additionally, I thought maybe all these characters that are only at Relic 4, I could at least bring to Relic 5. Relic 5 just because, as I've said in the past, 1, Relic 5 feels like the new halfway point. I used to go to Relic 4 because when there was only 7 relics, that was the halfway point. But now that there's 9 relics, Relic 5 is kind of the new halfway point. And 2, Relic 5 is what you need for the challenge pit. So the more characters I have at Relic 5 means the more teams I can make, the more damage I can put up, the more valuable I can be to my guild. In addition, there's other characters that are past that threshold that I would like to beef up more anyways, like Malik. I would like him to be Relic 7, not 6. Wampa, Relic 7. Who else? Dooku sucks, I don't care about him. But, so I'm thinking I could do stuff like that. Just work on some of my existing characters and make them more juicy instead of just have them sitting where they're at. So, I don't know. Anyways, really quick, just to go back to Jedi Master Luke, I also was considering that not only will he be my first Relic 8 character, but he'll also be my first Relic 9 character once I get him. And the reason for this is because he has a move. Let me just go into him in here so we can actually look at his kit. Where is he? Is it his leader? Yeah. His leader ability with inherited teachings. Gain Jedi lessons for 3 turns and call target other light side ally to assist dealing 90% less damage. Then they deal true damage to the target enemy based on 60% of Jedi Master Luke Skywalker's base max protection. So, there's a couple things I've done so far in preparation of this. One, let me just find anybody, it doesn't matter. Let's do this and then do a filter. We'll say any set this. So one thing I've done is I've worked on collecting mods. They're in here. I don't really know where they are off the top of my head. But I've been collecting mods, health mods, that have protection as the primary and or have protection in the secondary as well. The whole point is for Jedi Master Luke. That way then, once I unlock him, I can maximize his potential. So anyways, the second thing, if you will, is, from what I understand, beyond Relic 7 increases his protection. And from Relic 8 to Relic 9, I guess it's huge. I think it was Arnold T101's channel. He went from, at Relic 8, he had 120,000 protection. To Relic 9, he got a boost up to 160,000. Which, when you're putting up 60% of 160,000, he was putting up that bonus damage was 90-something thousand. That actually doesn't add up. No, it does, yeah. Wait, what? No. 50% would be 80, and then 10 more percent would be what? 80,000, and then 10% of that would be 1/6, so that's 86. Yeah, I don't know. Somehow he was doing 90,000 damage, though. Just free damage, 90,000. That's a lot of damage, just basically for free. Just because of a leader ability. So that's why I would take him to Relic 9, just to make him as juicy as he can be. Anyways, now that I think all that side quest stuff's out of the way, first I'm just going to go into ships. Practically nothing happened. It's just we recently had that event, the Ahsoka event, the cat event, I mean, and it also came with Razor Crest. So as you can see, I'm sitting at 57 out of 100 shards, which means prior to that event, I was only at 37. So I know it's not a boost or anything, but I just wanted to show that where I'm at, what it did for me, what that event did for me. I think that's about it with ships. Yeah, I didn't do anything else. Now on to characters. So, we went over C and all the other GLs. As far as all my favorited guys, so as you see, I have Qui-Gon up here, 3PO and Chewie, and Admiral Akbar. They are all not Gear 12, Gear 13, but also weren't up here last month. So my logic with these is Qui-Gon, he's super close, he's right there, he needs one more piece and he'll be relicked. So I figured, what the heck. I'll just put you up here so I can see you and keep you in mind. As far as Akbar, so my plan is to... Akbar and Leia have the Omicrons that work in Grand Arena. And somebody on one of my other videos posted a comment that says, hey, let's see how they work together in Grand Arena. So that's my plan. I gave Akbar his Omicron so far. I don't remember which one it is. Is it the leader ability? Yeah, okay, that's pretty good, actually, the leader ability. So anyways, I gave him his, and my plan is to give Leia hers. Of course, I'm short by one dang Omicron. These Omicrons are so annoying. But once I get it, I'm going to give it to her, and then I will set this up in Grand Arena and just kind of play around and see how it goes. But anyways, she's Relic 5 because she needs to be, well, not 5, I think she only needs to be 3, but I just get everybody to 5 anyways. But she needs to be beefed up enough, let's say, for Jedi Master Luke. But Akbar isn't a requirement, but I figured if I'm going to have them be like an Omicron team, I might as well get him beefed up. It's not going to hurt, you know. The Omicron will only seem better with him more beefy, and he does have a ship, and I do actually use his ship a lot in Grand Arena and Territory Wars, so I figure, hey, it's not going to hurt to have him beefier, so the ship is also beefier. So, and then 3PO and Chewie, he was at level nothing. I never worked on him before, so this month, this is how far I got him. Up to Gear 12 and a third. Pretty close to Gear 12 and a half, actually. This is 10 out of 20. Literally halfway there. And then I'll have that piece on him, and then it's just this side. How's this side looking? Okay, that's a lot of work. That's the same thing, a lot of work, and a lot of work. So that's all a lot of work, but hopefully next month he'll be relic status. Anyhow, moving on. So this month, dang car, I don't know if you can hear that. There's some stupid loud car outside, which it's obnoxious because it is midnight right now, so I shouldn't have to be dealing with loud cars. Actually, it's past midnight. It's 12:10. But anyways, back to the main story. So we got Obi-Wan Kenobi, Old Ben, up to Relic 5. I am actively working on R2, like I said. Currently he is only Relic 4, but I'm pretty close to Relic 5, and then 2 more relics, and he's done for the requirement, at least. I still have to work on his mods. I got Leia up to Relic 5. I just recently got Mon Mothma to Relic status. I think this happened... So today is technically now Wednesday, so maybe this was Monday. Did this Monday night. Was it Monday night? Could have been Tuesday night. I don't know. It was sometime pretty recent. Mandalorian is in the same boat. He was pretty recent as well, but he was just slightly before Mon Mothma. He was like a day or two before Mon Mothma. And yeah, that's about it for all my favorited guys. The other thing is Wat Tambor. We just had a territory battle, and now I'm sitting at 91 out of 100 shards. So dang close. I need only 9 shards. And then he'll finally be 7-star, and then I can get him to relic status and all that nonsense. So close. But that is a massive boost. I think last month I was only at like 50-something. I think in this past territory battles we got like 40-something shards. Or a high 30. We got a lot. So he did gain a huge boost. It's just I'm 9 short, which sucks. I gotta wait one more territory battle. Dark side territory battle. And then I can hopefully have him 7 stars finally. This guy takes forever to work on. Jeez. Anyhow, yeah, Rey, I'm not too excited to work on. I don't care about her. I don't care about the Resistance faction, both in the game or in the movies. When she came out, she wasn't that good. Like, she sucked. When she came out in the game, she was a journey guide character. And every time they came out with a journey guide character, it was better than the last one. Until her. She came out and she wasn't any better. I think the one prior to her was CLS, and he was still easily able to tear right through her. So I just never wanted her when I saw that, and now I have her, and I just don't care, but I have to get her relicked because it's a requirement for Jedi Master Luke, which obviously makes sense. They work hand in hand in the Last Jedi, but I just don't want to work on her. I don't care enough. I don't have anybody else in the Resistance faction beefed up, so it's like, there's no point to me even working on her. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna have a full relic Resistance squad. But anyways, I have to. But what I'm trying to get at is my main focus is more 3PO and Chewie, because that's who I actually care about. I don't care about her. Yeah, so as far as those requirements go, I had 5, right? It's R2, Han, right there, Mon Mothma, 3, Rey, 4, and 3PO and Chewie, 5. So out of all of them, everybody's relicked at least. It's just a matter of getting their relics up, other than Rey and 3PO. Those 2 are still Gear 12, so I am, in the grand scheme of things, pretty dang close to being able to start working on getting Jedi Master Luke, which is kind of cool. He's by far the quickest GL I've been able to get. The other 2 took me a year. Supreme Leader Kylo literally took me like a smidge over a year to get him. C was like another year, maybe a smidge under, like 11 months. And then Jedi Master Luke, I just got C's ultimate on him literally the other day. And now I'll be able to start working on another GL within the next, 2 to 3 weeks. It's pretty crazy. Anyhow, I do want to talk about Wampa's Omicron. Wampa's Omicron is pretty cool, don't get me wrong. It actually, I've been able to win quite a few teams with him, but at the same time, how do I put this? It's almost like hit or miss. It's like he either awesomely powers through a team or else he violently loses against the team. I don't understand. I went up against a First Order team that was relatively weak. I think it had like a relict unmasked, and then a couple crappy support characters that were like Gear 12. And I chose Wampa just because, I don't know, I wasn't thinking, or maybe I was thinking, I just didn't have anything else good. And Supreme Leader, Kylo Unmasked's leader ability can be quite a pain in the butt, especially on him, and he was a relict. So I thought, I don't know if I have anything that could beat him with all that health and stuff that he's going to keep regenning and stuff. So that's why I wasted Wampa. Well, guess who lost? Wampa. Versus 2 Gear 12s and then the 1 relic, Kylo. And the thing that happened was basically Kylo Unmasked just kept stunning him. He was stuck in a stun lock, and then they would do their damage. And granted, it wasn't a lot, but each round it kept whittling him down, little by little by little, and then I lost. And it was like, seriously? I'm so glad I have this Omicron. But then there's other times I throw him up against this squad, and he tears it right up. It's like, he's Relic 5, I'll put him up against a full team of Relic 7, and he tears it up. Well, let me also be clear, I'm talking about 3v3. I don't really know how we would do in a 5v5 type match, like a 1-on-5. 1-on-3 I'm talking. But still, he's Relic 5, and I'll put him up against some kind of squad that the whole squad is Relic 7, and he tears him up no problem, and I don't understand. It's like hit or miss. Sometimes it's sick, sometimes it's a piece of crap wasting my time. But anyways, his record's fair. He's like 6-4. 6 wins, 4 losses. So I don't know. It's a cool Omicron, but it's also an annoying Omicron when he loses, because I'm like, this is like an investment for nothing. Anyways, trying to find the other characters I've worked on. Rebel Officer Leia, Captain Han. I think those were last month I talked about them. Well, I'm pretty sure I know these guys for sure. Wedge and Biggs. I got them the Relic 5, got their mods beefed up. I think Lando might have had his relics already done, but his mods I don't think were, so that might have gotten done this month. And there he is, Biggs, Relic 5 with his mods beefed up. Wait, I gave somebody their Omicron. Oh yeah, that was what the heck's his name? Mon Calamari guy, Akbar. I only had one Omicron this month because I almost have two, but as you saw, it's sitting at 19 out of 20. How annoying. Oh, I gave Hera her Omicron? That's cool. You know what? I thought I did this somewhere. I thought I did this in my second account. But every time we go, I never see her Omicron. I'm like, what? That's why it's here. When did I do that? Maybe that was this month. I just don't remember. I don't know. Anyhow, I don't think there's anything else. That should be about it. Anything would be Relic. I don't think I have just Gear 12 stuff that I did. I mean, I'm sure there could be like some random character got some gear placed on him, but it's not enough to gear him up. Trying to think of new characters that came out. Obviously, they'd be near the bottom. Oh yeah, we had Swordy come out. Is that it? Do we only have Swordy? I am working on some characters. Does anybody look like they're close to relicking up? It's mostly the sisters and stuff. The Inquisitors, I mean, that I'm working on. Well, 7th Sister's close. 25 out of 30. 9th Sister's kind of close. 18 out of 30. Aiden's super close. I see that all the time. 28 out of 30. But I don't care enough about her, so it just hasn't happened. Yeah, so I guess that's about all. I can't think of anything else. Yeah, so biggest thing though is getting C beefed up because he's a GL, and how I'm making some pretty solid headway towards Jedi Master Luke, which I'm pretty excited about. That's something I've been pumped about because Jedi are always weird. They're supposed to be good, but then they suck. Then they get away with when they're good, but then they come out with like counters and they suck. So I'm pumped about Jedi Master Luke because then I can put Jedi Master Luke, General Skywalker, Jedi Knight Luke, Hermit Yoda, and then one other character, and have like a super solid Jedi team. Who the other one will be? I don't know. Maybe just regular Luke, maybe Jedi Knight Revan. I could start beefing up Joel Lee. I don't know. But still, it should massively help, which would be awesome. Anyways, that is all I got for this month. And until next month, hopefully this up here, my favorites and everything are looking different, and I have some progress. Maybe even starting to work on Jedi Master Luke. That would be pretty awesome. So anyways, until then, I said see ya.